Hi everyone, I'm Ally. I'm one of the physiotherapists here at Fit for Life Physiotherapy, and I also have additional training in vestibular physiotherapy. So today we're going to be talking about our vestibular ocular reflex, or our VOR reflex. So our VOR is one of the most quickest reflexes in the body, and it's meant to help stabilize our gaze so that when we're looking at something and moving our head, our vision isn't going blurry. So basically when I move my head 45 degrees to the right while looking at something, my eyes automatically go 45 degrees to the left, and then vice versa when I'm looking the other way. So I'm going to show you guys an exercise on how to improve this reflex. So it's pretty simple. I have an X here on a sticky note, and I have a chair here. So I'm going to put the Post-it note at about eye level, and then sit down and look at the center of the X. And then without moving my gaze off the X, I'm just going to move my head back and forth fairly quickly. And then once I feel a little bit of dizziness come on, I'm going to stop. I'm going to wait for the symptoms to settle down, and then I'm going to repeat it a few more times. And stop. So in order to make improvements in this reflex, you actually want to make yourself a little bit symptomatic, not so symptomatic that you're dysfunctional for a few hours, but just a little bit so that they're able to reduce in about 30 seconds. To make this exercise harder, we can stand up and do the same thing in standing. So not only is my brain thinking about keeping an eye on the X without my vision going blurry, now it's thinking about my postural control, so now it's doing two things at once. And to make it even trickier, I can do this one foot in front of the other, because now I'm practicing this reflex while also practicing my balance. Same thing on one foot. And then another progression, you can actually walk back and forth towards the X, and then away from the X, all while bringing the head side to side. So you want to do these exercises a few times a day. You should do these exercises until you start to feel a little bit dizzy, but not so dizzy that you're dysfunctional for the next hour, just dizzy enough that it lasts about 30 seconds and then able to settle after that. So provoke the symptoms a little bit, let it settle, repeat 2 to 3 more times, a few times of that throughout the day. If you try some of these and you're still having trouble with any sort of dizziness you're experiencing, you can always book in an appointment to see one of your physiotherapists.